Smoking weed and being a successful entrepreneur, do they mix? What's up, guys? It's Felix from Giant Lifestyle. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about, can you be a successful entrepreneur? Can you make a lot of money? Can you reach your potential smoking weed, getting high? So some people will like to say that they work better when they're high, they perform better when they're high, they think smarter when they're high. And in all honesty, yeah, you might have some creative ideas, but you simply just can't match up when you're high or you're just got done smoking a blunt of weed compared to somebody who's sober. Now, I seen an interview or actually a little YouTube video of Grant Cardone. He was in Vegas. I guess he was doing some sort of event, and one of his fans came up to him and asked him the question of, "Hey Grant, what's up? I smoked some weed on the side. Can I still be successful or should I drop the weed?" And what he said was, think about it like we're driving down the road and I'm going 80 miles an hour. I am as sober as it gets. You're messed up on drugs. You're going 80 miles an hour. We're both going extremely fast. Who's going to be able to manage that drive, manage the wheel, and stay in, you know, on the path they're going at 90 miles an hour? The person who is messed up off drugs, and weed is a drug. If you don't think weed is a drug, just look up the definition of a drug. A drug is something that alters your mental state. Caffeine is a drug. It alters your mental state. As far as drugs, I'll make another video of what I've actually tried as far as drugs. I'm not somebody that's, poking myself with needles, but, from being a younger kid of 16 to going away to college, I've, tried weed, Adderall, a bunch of stuff, but I really don't mess with any of that stuff now because I try to stay on point of what I'm trying to accomplish. But basically, he was saying, like, dude, if somebody's sober in business, making sales calls, doing business, and you're high as a kite, there's no way you can keep up with the person who's sober. They're going to be able to outmatch you, outperform you, and just basically beat you. And you're high as a kite out in outer space, can't properly think. Because you could say that smoking weed makes you smarter, but every time I smoked weed after like my first 5 to 10 times of getting high, was the experience just went downhill. Like the first time I smoked, it was like the greatest experience in the whole world. For 4 hours, I was laughing uncontrollably, crying. That's how hard I was laughing. And then every time after that, the experience just went downhill. And in all honesty, now, man, I hate smoking THC. Um, what I actually do enjoy is CBD. From time to time, I do like smoking CBD. CBD is the exact feeling of weed. It's all the feelings of weed that weed gives you, but you don't get stoned. Like, I know when I smoke, whether it's a bowl or a joint, every hit that you take, you get higher and higher and higher until you're gone. But with CBD, it's the different form. It's a different piece of the drug in the weed plant. The main thing, if you see regular bud, it's THC, but CBD is another psychoactive drug in marijuana, but it's a way different feeling. In fact, it's a feeling that I actually enjoy. I feel relaxed, and if I were to smoke weed, I prefer not to smoke weed, but to prefer to smoke CBD. But like he was saying, you can't keep up with somebody who is, sober if you're high as a kite. It does not help you work better. And in all honesty, I don't like the effects of weed. It makes me paranoid. It makes me nervous. It gives me anxiety. It makes me not confident. But CBD, if I'm going to smoke, I'd rather smoke CBD. I just discovered it a few weeks ago, and it's something that I do enjoy doing. But as far as weed, man, weed makes me on the borderline retarded. I can't operate. I can't do anything. When I was younger, I used to smoke that shit every single day, 3, 4 times a day. But after that, you feel burnt out, and it's not a good mix. I say, if you want to have your vice on the weekend, get high, get drunk, do what you got to do. I'm not saying I don't party, but what I'm saying is I handle my business first. You can't go out there and party 24/7 and not handle your business. You got to handle your business. And then if smoking weed is your thing on a Saturday night, Sunday night after you made, I don't know, 40, 50,000 that month, go ahead. I don't see anything wrong with having fun. I know some people say that, you know, I'm not going to spend no money. I'm going to drive a Toyota my whole life. If that's your thing, go for it. But if there's an opportunity to drive a Ferrari in this life, best believe I'm going to do it. So I don't think weed and successful in business and entrepreneurship is a good mix. Maybe if you're going to do it on the weekend, cool. But there's just too many things going on day to day to be high all day. Um, Leave that shit for the weekend, and then even if you are gonna do it, leave it to a minimum, man, because it's not good. And the effects of, like I said, the effects of THC trip me out. I go crazy. Like, yo, what the? I don't want to be high no more. It's not a cool feeling. So, no, I don't think it's a good mix. I do not think it's a good mix. I'm not saying you can't be successful. Some people make a career out of it, like Wiz Khalifa. But if you're looking to go out there and build a business, flipping medical commodities business, real estate business, you got to be sober. As fun it is to be sometimes just fucked up, it's not a good mix. Hope YouTube doesn't totally kill the push of this video because I did curse, but wanted to say that, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think below. Do you guys smoke? Do you guys drink? Do you guys leave that strictly for the weekend? Let me know what you guys think. See you guys later. Peace.